New York designer Calvin Klein uses English bookmakers' plaids to bring together the daytime story of his fall collection. The plaids are subdued rather than bold. They contain the earthy colors Klein likes so much: sage, tan, camel, patty, rust, and loden. Klein shaped his plaids into snappy short suits as well as his new longer jackets. For evening, Klein's message is a dress, simply but superbly cut in gold or black fabrics that range from lace to sequin embroidery. The newest have an empire line, but all are lean, spare, and chic.
It's a continuation of everything that I love, which is softness. It starts with softness, and it starts with a new shoulder that is much softer than last fall.
A lot of pants.
Well, it was about 50% pants, 50% skirts, actually. I always check those things, and it's about half.
All the skirts, of course, were short, and the newest one is the cascade, which is kind of like a sarong skirt.
Well, it really drapes. It drapes, and it is called a cascade, that kind of drape. But I like things that have movement. I think the skirts, when they drape or wrap or cascade, I just think it's kind of attractive, to see the draping and the softness.
And the new jacket is long.
The new jacket is either 32 or 34 inches. And most of the jackets normally are about 29 inches. And I love the longer jackets with shorter skirts, just seeing 2 inches of skirt or the jacket and skirt being at the same length.
All the fabrics are classic and all the patterns are classic, but you did make a point of plaids.
Well, plaids are fun, and it's a fun way of introducing color into your wardrobe. So I've had fun with the plaids, and then occasionally accessorizing it with a scarf. I just think that they're sort of classic bookmaker plaids. Sweaters big and loose and long in cashmere or fisherman wool sweaters.
And lots of cable knits.
Lots of cable, but I like the cables. I think they're fun.
They're classic too.
Well, it all is classic, but what happens is the proportions change. The jackets are all classic, but suddenly the length becomes a new proportion, and a new proportion with skirts. So I think that's what it's about. Softness and changing proportions.
Yes, because you really didn't do one short sweater.
The sweaters that are under jackets can tuck into pants or skirts. And those are short sweaters worn inside.
There are 3 types of pants.
There are 3 types of pants. One that's very straight and loose, and I use that in soft, drapey fabrics. The other that's tailored and has a cuff, and that one is a flat pant, no pleats. And the third one, which is really rather tight, and it's tucked into boots.
The dresses for day were basically coat dresses.
I call them jacket dresses now, because they look like a jacket. They really are an extension of the jacket.
But you love dresses for evening.
I love dresses. Well, suddenly I paid more attention this season to evening. I've had so many people ask me to do more evening. So there was velvet and crepe is just so beautiful. And some of my favorite dresses are the most understated and really the simplest ones. Black lace T-shirt, which I think is kind of interesting, and lace pants and a long lace jacket, and a new way to wear a lace suit. And then, of course, the sequins I thought are sweet. They're all empire dresses, so that there's a seam that's beautifully detailed and gives all of those T-shirt dresses or the slip dresses a really interesting shape, I think.
That's Calvin Klein and his fall collection. In a moment.